What is going on, guys and girls of YouTube? It is me, the Acting Gamer, back with another gameplay video for you today. And today what you're going to be watching is my first victory in Call of Duty Blackout on the Xbox. Yeah, the beta just landed this past weekend for Xbox and PC. I did play a couple of games on the PlayStation 4 the weekend before, but unfortunately didn't get no wins. But this was the real test for me, where I could play on the Xbox, the control pad that I prefer, because I've got my control freaks. I'm just more of a overall better player on the Xbox than I am on the PlayStation. And lo and behold, Friday night I had a couple of games in it. I wanted to play it a bit more, but unfortunately I was away all weekend, so I could only play a couple of games on Friday. And I got 2 solo wins and 1 duo in just a couple of hours of playing this game. That is the same amount of wins that I had in one night playing on this game than I've done in a year of playing PUBG. So it's completely obvious to me that I'm much better at this game than I am on PUBG. And what I wanted to just talk about today was my thoughts and opinions on this game, and I've got to be honest, guys, I am loving it. I think it is fantastic. I was so gutted that I couldn't play it more, but unfortunately I was away all weekend, so I could only manage to go on for a couple of games Friday night, and I just wanted to just carry on playing. I went to bed about 3 o'clock in the morning, even though I had to be up really early on the Saturday. I just couldn't stop playing the game. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about the graphics wise, that it's not very good, especially on when you've just got like a normal Xbox or a normal PS4, but I've got the Xbox One X, so the graphics for me looked absolutely fine. But I have seen a couple of videos out there where the graphics do look very Minecraft-ish. They are very, very basic. So I'm going to say that if you are going to play this game, it's most probably better to pick up one of the advanced consoles, like the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X. Otherwise, the game, I have heard that it just does look pretty crap graphic-wise. Gameplay wise, it was very smooth. It seemed like it was, running at 60 frames per second for me. I'm not going to say that I could be right in that, but I didn't experience no lag or anything like that. There was 1 or 2 games where, the game just ended and you were just kicked out, but it is a beta, so I was kind of expecting that. But, bullet detection and all that, the vehicles, they all seemed pretty smooth. The game ran pretty fluid. The menu system could do with a little bit of tweaking. I know a few people have complained about that, but to be honest, I wasn't really that bothered. A lot of people were saying, it was a bit
circle collapse imminent,
fiddly-middly, but I managed to pick it up within a few games. I knew what I was pretty much doing. I found it a lot easier than PUBG, in my personal opinion, that's for sure. But yeah, as you can see now in this gameplay, literally, guys, you don't really have to do much in this game. It's very easy to find a gun. Pretty much, it's a lot easier to find a gun than it is in PUBG. Pretty much, you can drop, and within 1 or 2 hours, you can find a gun straight away. I've played a couple of games of PUBG where I'm constantly looting for about 10 minutes before I find anything. So yeah, you'll see me in this gameplay. I cut out a lot of it, but I literally just loot up here. I get my guns, and then I just sit in the garage, to be honest, for about 15-20 minutes, and I just wait for everyone else to kill each other. I wait for the circle to close in, because the games don't last very long on you at all. I know that it was only maxed to 80 players during the beta, so when it comes out to 100, if it does eventually go to 100 players, then, it might be a bit... the games might last a bit longer, but I enjoyed the pace of the game. Sometimes PUBG just takes too long for me, and I can just never be bothered. Especially when you come down to the final, 10, and then you get shot in the back, and I've been like playing for 25 minutes just for that to happen. So I really enjoyed the pace of this. I thought it was really good. And like I was saying, you don't really have to do much to win a game. Yes, it does help having, level 2, level 3 armor. But a few of the games I won, I just had level 1 armor, and it's just all about the way you play it, using the med kits, using the trauma kits at the right time. The trauma kit can boost your health up to 200. A lot of people find it and just switch it on straight away. But I find that the best time to use those trauma kits is down in those last couple of people, when it's down to last 10, last 5. that's the time you need to be using it. Same for picking up the perks. If you can use awareness, dead silence, don't put them on straight away. Use them in the last kind of 10, when you're down to the last 10, down to the last 5, because that's when you want to be hearing out for those footsteps and not making a lot of noise. So sniper rifles, yeah, they're really good in this game. I'd obviously, if you're really good at using snipers, I'd obviously recommend picking one up, because one shot and they are down. I died quite a lot to snipers, but I'm not very good at using them. That's not saying that, you know, don't use anything else other than snipers, but snipers are very decent on this game. But overall, guys, yeah, this game just felt really fresh. It felt really current. And as crazy as that says, because, you know, there's a lot of battle royale games out there at the moment now, so, but it felt like this game felt new. It felt like I'd never played a battle royale game like this before, even though battle royale games are all the same. You know, they've got the same kind of, you know, you drop from a plane, you loot, and it's the last one standing. This game just felt, it was just a breath of fresh air. It just felt new. And I honestly think that this game, I don't think many people are going to play the multiplayer. I think a lot of people are just going to play Blackout. I think you'll struggle to find a multiplayer game when Call of Duty Black Ops 4 comes out. I think everybody's just going to be on this. I think the scope that they've got to do with it, with the updates and everything, obviously they just did an update this past weekend where they did some sort of like blight zombie monster where you'd kill him and you'd get really good loot. I mean, I didn't see it, but I saw a couple of gameplay videos on it. So that just goes to show that the scope that Treyarch have to make on this game. So I think, yeah, I think this game, it could be really, really good. I think it could give Fortnite a real competition. I'm not saying it's going to kill Fortnite, because Fortnite is free to play, so Fortnite's always going to be a bit of a juggernaut purely because of that reason. But I think a lot of people will turn towards this, and I think, you know, Fortnite's numbers will go down personally, because I don't think this game is as hard as PUBG, and I think that's why PUBG doesn't have as much player count as Fortnite, because I think PUBG compared to Fortnite is really solid. This game, I think, is open to all ages. I think, you know, it's relatively easy for new players to come in and pick up. So I think this game could be a real juggernaut. It's going to be interesting with Battlefield's their battle royale mode to see what they do. Whether Red Dead Redemption is going to have a battle royale mode, literally no one knows. They're not releasing much at all multiplayer wise in that game. We've just seen loads to do, you know, with story mode and the campaign of Red Dead. So it'll be interesting to see their multiplayer perspective. But this game, guys, yeah, if you've not played it, I would definitely recommend picking Black Ops 4 up. Because if you enjoy Battle Royale modes, you're really going to enjoy this game. Because I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm coming up to the last couple of seconds now of this game. I was really panicking. But then I finally saw him. There it is. There's the victory. I got the victory quote. So guys, if you did enjoy, please drop a like. You can see me screenshotting it because I just had to screenshot it. I was like, yes, get in there. But if you did enjoy this gameplay, guys, please drop a like, subscribe. As always, stay tuned for more videos, because I'm definitely going to be posting more Blackout when the game comes out in a few weeks' time. But as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video.